Hi everybody, this is Sherry coming to you from my little microclimate winter garden here in Cape Coral, Florida. You know, sometimes you just don't know what's the perfect gift for someone. If you know somebody who loves plants, maybe you need to deck their halls with a little container garden. You know, I've fallen in love with succulents and cactus. They're so easy to grow. Now let me show you how this can be so economical. Today I went to the hardware store and I got this little clay pot and this little saucer. They were both 10% off if you bought 4 of them. So if you have 4 friends, this is perfect. $1.61 each with 10% off. So there's $3.22. I bought these little rolls of glitter ribbon at Family Dollar store, $1 each. Cut off a little piece and kind of tried to tape it on. It'd really be better to like glue it together or whatever. And I went ahead and planted this little succulent. This is one of my favorite places to get succulents. I'll put the link in the video down below. And this is a little echeveria. Put some little seashells in it, kind of to personalize it. You know, you can get little colored glass at the hobby store. Maybe you like to collect little pretty rocks along the edge of the lake. Whatever you want to do to personalize it and make it your own and give it that touch for somebody that you love. So then I found at the same time when I was ordering this little, how many do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4 little succulents. They had these little set of little miniature 2-inch pots. And the thing about these little baby succulents is they don't grow very fast. So, you know, I have to really readapt my mind. It's like, it's okay to put them in these little pots. They're just gonna be so happy as long as you don't overwater. And they do have little bitty holes at the bottom, but there's all different colors of these cute little pots. Came with their own little bitty saucers. And the whole set was $14 for 6 of them, plus the little saucers. So if you divide that, you know, a couple dollars for the little pots, you know, maybe $4 to $6 for a little succulent. Again, then you have a beautiful little gift for somebody for a Christmas or holiday gift. So let's move it up a notch. Step it up a notch. So you remember when I planted my first succulent garden? If you haven't seen that video, it's one of those few back. Just go back and rewatch that. There's a mermaid in my succulent garden. She's right over back there. She's back behind. There's a lot going on in my succulent, in my little winter garden, because everybody had to come in because it's going to get really cold and there's supposed to be a huge rain tonight. But anyway, we digress. When I planted it, I had these little thimble cactus, and it's such a pretty little cactus. It has little bitty blooms, and it's so fragile, little pieces fell off. So I replanted those little pieces, and 99.9% of them grew. And I have several little pots like this. So here's my beauty. She needs to be repotted. It's in her nursery pot. I just put it in this little clay pot right now to stabilize her. So this is stepping it up a notch. This is what I got at the hardware store for $15.98. This is a beautiful little planter. It's got a hole in the bottom plus the tray with it. It's kind of ceramic, similar to a clay pot. Now, you know, when I lived in the Midwest, I preferred plastic pots. I thought the clay pots dried out too quickly. Down here in Southwest Florida, I love clay pots because they dry out so quickly because we get so much rain. It's supposed to start raining like at 1 and just pour. I've got rain buckets set out and everything. I'm really hoping to collect some more rain. But the whole thing is that's the biggest, that and pests are the biggest fight, the foes that I fight in my container gardens down here. I moved a lot of my containers that you've seen back in my vegetable garden, my flowers, underneath that door, that shelf, to try to keep them from getting so pounded from the rain. I'd like to control it myself, really. Anyway, here's what we're gonna do. Oh, she's so pretty. I'll just put this whole pot. So imagine that I've got the dirt, you know, in this pot. I didn't have time to get her planted before I showed you guys this. And so she's planted there in the middle, right? And then we have her sisters around. We could put some more succulents around. I'm probably going to put all the thimble cacti around the very edge, really, because I have enough. They're scattered around, but I have enough of them to actually fill out the whole edge, you know, space them out a few every 2 inches or so around the whole perimeter of this pot. And again, then you have these beautiful handmade holiday card that I got at Family Garden or Dollar. They're really pretty. And they were $3 for a box of 12. And if you have really beautiful handwriting, you could write it yourself. I don't. So what I'm going to do is, I got this card from the succulent company, and on the back it talks about the care and everything of when you get the succulents. I'm going to take a picture. I'm going to just double the picture on a sheet of paper and get it where I can fit like 6 to a piece of paper, print it on my printer, cut them into little squares, and then what I'll do is I'll just insert that with the holiday cards so they'll know how to take care of whatever plant I give. I just think it's so much fun to have my little gardens and to make these gifts for somebody else. It doesn't take a lot of time. Think of the fun you're going to have when you get together and give them this gift. They'll be so surprised because it's not something you're going to just pick up anywhere else. It's something you made with love, and they'll remember that for years to come. I hope you have a wonderful, magical, safe holiday season, y'all. I love and appreciate each and every one of you. Make sure you share these videos out, subscribe to my channel, click that bell, get those notifications. I'm coming live every week.